Hi, I'm Dave Warner. I write a regular weekly column in the Philadelphia Metro called Street Talk. It appears every Monday. This past week, I wrote about the SS United States, the aging liner that's docked along the Delaware River down along Columbus Boulevard. And I thought I'd talk just for a minute about why I wrote it. I've been fascinated with this ship for a long time, at least 19 years, when it was towed up the Delaware because, frankly, nobody wanted it. And it's been docked there ever since, and nobody knows quite what to do with it. The ship, to me and to many others, represents kind of a time of a glorious period in American history. It was essentially a moving force in America in the 1950s and somewhat into the 1960s. It seemed to me to be tied into a bunch of things that happened in the 1950s that spoke loudly about American influence and American power in the world. I hate to tie it to a disease, but it was at the same decade when Jonas Salk cured polio. Cure polio? No problem. Build the biggest, fastest ship that's ever been, a liner at least, that's ever been built to cross the Atlantic at 40 miles an hour, a speed that has never been equaled before or since. No problem. We can do that. And it's the we can do that part of it that is appealing. In some way, you wonder how a hunk of steel and aluminum, which is essentially what it is, it's a mystery as to how it also evokes passion and emotion in people, and to a fair amount of people it does for all of those reasons. Some of the celebrated people who rode on that ship, Rita Hayworth, Salvador Dali, the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. It was an elegant time too, and the crossings to England took like 4 days, faster than anything. Alas, the jet plane ruined it all. The jet plane could cross the Atlantic in hours, and the ship took days. And now nobody quite knows what to do with it. And that's why I wrote it. And the person I talked to the most about this is a woman named Susan Gibbs, who's the head of the SS United States Conservancy. And not by chance, she is the granddaughter of the Philadelphian who designed the ship. And she has a great deal of emotion about that too. So I'm glad that so many of you tuned in. The online numbers of you who read it were very impressive, and I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope I keep hitting subjects that you like. Thanks.